The tape. Jonathan Lyles was up late last night just on his phone scrolling through his messages as he gets a text from his guy friend Chase around 3 a.m. telling him to play the tape. Jonathan laughs it off and asks his friend Chase what tape, now feeling curious. Jonathan's friend Chase responds back saying, "Watch the tape." Jonathan laughs it off again now, saying to Chase, "Okay dude, you got me, send me the link." Chase responds back with just the link as Jonathan stares at the link, now texting Chase back. "This better not be some weird stuff, dude," joking back in his text. Chase leaves Jonathan unread as Jonathan notices Chase ignoring him. Jonathan gets up from his bed and starts heading to his computer. Then he begins grabbing his cord to connect his phone to his laptop. As he gets set up, Jonathan again stares at the link. Jonathan begins looking at his phone to see it now being 4 a.m. Jonathan hesitates to click on the link, but he does so anyways. Now slowly getting himself comfortable, Jonathan now begins playing the link from Chase as the tape starts off with a blank video footage. Jonathan says to himself, "This is stupid," as Jonathan's phone dings as he looks at it, seeing it was from Chase. Chase had said, "Are you watching the tape?" Jonathan responds back, "Very funny, dude. I saw half of it," as Chase responds back, "Keep watching." Jonathan continues to watch the tape as he starts to get annoyed by the blank footage. A few minutes go by now with the tape fast-forwarding by itself. Jonathan rolls his eyes as now the tape shows Jonathan in the video footage. As Jonathan now watches the videotape footage more closely, he notices the tape acting up as Jonathan grabs his phone and texts Chase, now texting him, "Dude, what is this crap?" It takes Chase a while to reply as Jonathan puts his phone down and starts to unplug his laptop, as Jonathan struggles to mess with the tape trying to get it to work again. Jonathan continues to mess with the tape as the tape plays again, as Jonathan looks back at the tape to see himself again in the video. But this time it shows himself laying on his bed with his neck gashed open with tons of blood going everywhere as Jonathan watches himself struggle for air. As Jonathan starts to feel himself getting pissed, Jonathan grabs his phone and texts Chase to see he still hadn't replied to his text, as Jonathan texts Chase saying, "Dude, this isn't funny, what the hell is this?" As Chase doesn't reply at all, Jonathan decides to trash up the tape Chase had sent him, and he goes into his kitchen, leaves it there. He went back into his room. 9:04 p.m. when he walked back into the room, he got hungry, went back downstairs for a snack. He then saw the tape, he went back upstairs, he re-watched the tape. He saw a shadow figure enter the house. He then realized why he wasn't responding. He then was confused for hours, and hours gone by. Him wondered if he should call the cops. He then called one of his friends, Tony. He answered the phone. "Hello, it's Tony," Jonathan asks. "Tony, did you get sent a video?" Tony says, "Jonathan, I got to tell you something. He is gone. He isn't coming back." Jonathan sighed. "What do we do from her?" Jonathan asked. Tony said, "I need you to do me a favor. You got to promise me something. Whatever you do, you can't watch the end of that video." Jonathan asks Tony why I need you trust me on this one. When someone watches the end of that video, something bad ends up happening to them, Jonathan. I need you to trust me. Jonathan, "Okay, bro, I get it. And one more thing, I want you to take care and tell your friends and tell my girlfriend I love her." Jonathan said, "Why can't you tell her? Tony says I got to go take care, Tony." A loud noise. Jonathan asked Tony, "Did someone broke in?" "Take care, Tony. Help, 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 help. Don't watch the vid." EO. The phone hanged up, hours and hours went by, and Jonathan couldn't sleep. Jonathan finally musters up the courage to watch the end of the video. He rewinds the video, this time from start to finish. He heard someone opening his door downstairs. He checked downstairs, but no one is there, but their door is open. He then went upstairs. Then he heard a loud knock from behind him. He then turns around and then it happened.